Greetings. So again, in this crazy year, we're gonna go online. So the good news is you guys have kind of been prepared for this. Most of your classes have been majority online, so hopefully that helps with the transition. So as far as how things are submitted, how assignments are put on, that's all gonna stay the same. So everything's still going to be on Canvas. My due dates will be the exact same. Everything will still be due Friday. Don't want to change any of that up. Hopefully we can just keep it all the same. So the one thing that is going to be different is the school is requiring, they're still going to take attendance, which I think is a little crazy, but that's cool. So every day there will be a Zoom meeting during like class time. So I think it's like, I don't know that we all need to be staring at each other for an hour and a half while we're working. So what I'll do is I'll just have it open for like 20 minutes each period. And then that way, if you have any questions that you need to ask, that I'll be available for that. If for some reason your schedule doesn't work with that 20 minutes, let me know. Honestly, with attendance, if you were to like connect during any of the Zoom meetings throughout the day, so there'll be like 4 for each class period, I'm totally fine with that. And then I'll mark you here. So if you attend first period at 1:30, then that's fine, because the important thing is you're just checking in, making sure you don't have questions, know what's going on. Okay. So I'll list the schedule of when those will be. So look for that. And then as far as this week is concerned, it should just be the same. So you're going to finish your intro paragraph, and that's due tomorrow. I will not be at the school tomorrow. Those of you know, like I was quarantined on Wednesday before we went online due to another teacher testing positive, so they won't let me in the school. So if you have questions tomorrow or want to set up a Zoom meeting with me, just email me and we can work that out, and that's totally fine. And then starting Monday, we'll just have during your period, there'll just be a 20-minute Zoom. That's how I'll take attendance, as long as you log on sometimes during that 20 minutes and just say, I'm good, Miss Day. Then I'll be like, cool. And then that'll kind of be your attendance. Okay. If you want more like individual, you don't want to ask questions in front of the whole class during that, just let me know and we can schedule other Zoom meetings, and I'm totally happy with that. Okay. So sorry, going back to this week. So you needed to answer the questions about the rhetorical analysis essay example. Okay. So the big thing I need you guys to understand is, remember, a rhetorical analysis, it doesn't care about the what. I don't care what your speech was about. You're not going to be writing about that. You're going to be writing about the how, right? So how does your speaker get their message to their audience? So that's what we're going to look at. What rhetorical choices are they making? So hopefully you can see that within the example essay. If you're still struggling, let me know. So then you are just filling out the outline, okay? So remember we talked about what goes in an intro paragraph, right? We want a hook. Common hooks are quotes, facts, questions, and then you want your background information. As far as what background information is for rhetorical analysis, you want, what are you analyzing, right? So what's your speech? What was the purpose of the speech? And who are their audience, right? We have to know those things, because in order to analyze rhetoric, we have to know what the message was and who the audience was to determine how did they get their message to their audience, right? Because different things would work for different audiences. So it's important to know that. Um, that's your background information. And then thesis. So the thesis is the last sentence of your intro paragraph. And your thesis is going to be, what rhetorical devices are you looking at? Okay, so you could say like, in Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, I have a dream, he uses ethos, logos, and pathos to appeal to his audience, period. Okay, great thesis, right? Thesis, one sentence that tells me what you're going to write your essay about. So then I would expect in your essay, you're going to talk about, how does he use ethos? How does he use logos? How does he use pathos within the body of your thing, which we'll talk about body paragraphs next week. Okay. So you're going to fill that out and then just write your actual intro paragraph in MLA format. Remember, so that'll start your document. Hopefully, you're just adding to it every week until we have it due. So that's what's due this week. Let me know if you're struggling with kind of that idea of what, I know that a rhetorical analysis is different than almost any other essay you've written, because we don't care about the what. And a lot of times we don't worry about the how, but that's what we're doing with the rhetorical analysis. Okay. So that should get us through this week. And then I will post the link to the Zoom meeting that'll be open every day during your period, along with the schedule. I'll probably just do the beginning other than first period, because I'm not gonna still get up that early, because that's crazy. So instead we'll probably do it at the end. So we'll start our Zoom meeting at like 8:40, which sounds good to me. So then we'll do like first period at like 8:40, but I'll send the schedule for you so that you know. And I think as far as blended is concerned, if you're already doing blended, I'll just mark you present and you don't need to join into a Zoom meeting. So unless you have specific questions, otherwise don't worry about it. Okay. Please, please, please. I know it's crazy and life is crazy, and now you have to deal with all your classes. So let me know if you have questions or if you need help with something. And I'm happy to do that. Okay. Thanks, guys.